As well as the obvious psychedelic connotations, the Magical Mystery Tour film, album and single were inspired by the Beatles' childhood memories and mystery coach tours. The fun was in the surprise, not knowing where you were going to end up next. One coach driver apparently took the chance element to a whole new level by chalking up a roulette wheel on the side of a rubber tyre, with the winning seat receiving a free hairdo. Here's an old postcard made up of lots of technicoloured bus tickets. Just imagine how many magical mystery tours they took to make that. One of the Beatles' greatest strengths was the way that they could take the mundane parts of everyday life and transform them into whimsical, magical worlds. We all have unusual street names in our own towns that refer to people and buildings that are now often no more than ghostly whispers in the wind. A name on a tombstone probably subconsciously inspired Paul McCartney to write a certain timeless song. But we all have our own Eleanor Rigby hiding in our local graveyard as the tide of myth, folklore and legend ebbed away, banished from our shores by the apparent certainty of science and rapid dehumanising technological change. There grew a yearning for the enchantment and unfettered adventure of years gone by. If we look closely, we can find the crumbling islands of a forgotten world anxiously peeping out from a chaotic sea of modernity. Whether it's going down the rabbit hole investigating the ivy-draped gateway to a secret garden or wandering through a majestic creaking wardrobe, we all have that primal, irresistible urge to see what's lurking behind the entrance to our imagination. Not all of us are lucky enough to live in a historic town, but most of us can create our own magical mystery tour, even while shopping. As the till girl says, that will be 1903, sir, cash your can. Instead of a series of meaningless, lifeless digits, 1903 magically transforms the generic supermarket decor into a scene from the Wright brothers' seminal air flight, complete with psychedelic propellers of course. Nestled among the fruit and veg isn't a boring sum, but a gateway to a parallel universe, courtesy of our trusty time traveller manual that lists every event that has ever happened. The big shop actually becomes a random number generator stimulator, printing out a Willy Wonka style time traveller ticket for the year 1610, when Europeans apparently drank tea for the first time ever. The total on this shopping receipt reveals the year when lions became extinct in Europe, and the number 723 corresponds to about the year that the first mechanical clock was built in China. Who needs to go to the other side of the world when we have everything we need right on our doorstep, thanks to a little bit of imagination? Thank you for watching my video, and please feel free to leave a comment and feedback. Now that you see that video, you might want to click on these other cardboard adventures.